Hey there, toy collector friends and Star Trek fans alike, particularly fans of Lower Decks. Welcome back to the channel. I am the Triple TC, that's the time travelling toy collector, and this is the plush version of Badgey, the animated AI from Star Trek Lower Decks, which sadly has recently completed its 5-season mission over on Paramount Plus, but who knows what the future may hold. But in the absence of any new starships coming in from Fanhome, because I'm still embroiled in the fandango of Fanhome and its ability to let me order stuff, my latest Star Trek acquisition is something that I did not anticipate acquiring, and it is this bonkers plushie. And yeah, part of me wanted to do like a 12 days of Christmas leading up to Christmas thing, where lots of little random purchases, of which this would have been one. But the more I thought about it, the more I thought, no, you know what? I think he warrants his own. He warrants his own short little video to say hi. So Badgey is an AI set. I'm not going to go into the history of it within Lower Decks, because if you know, you know. If you know, you know, you know. But Badgey, or Goodgey, depending which iteration of this you want it to be, again, no spoilers, is a very cuddly, lovely little plushie. You can see, hopefully you can see there, that he takes mostly the form of a Starfleet Delta shape. You can see that his main body is the Starfleet Delta shape, with his lovely little happy Star Trek face. His hands are sewn on. They I'll be honest, they don't feel very secure, but you know what, such is life when you're a Star Trek AI from an animated series. But you know, I am hoping that they are more secure than it already looks like it's coming apart, which ain't great, I'll tell you that now, as I've only just, prior to this video being recorded, taken it out of the packaging. That's why it's still got labels and stuff on it, literally. So, you know, some of the stitching on here is not perhaps as great as it could be. He's got his nice little legs here. They're a little bit skew-whiff. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not poorly made. At least it's not overly poorly made, from what I'm seeing here. But it's also not brilliantly made. The face stitching is really good. There's nothing on the face stitching that worries me particularly. But yeah, those arms and legs are a bit of a worry. Now, what do we have here? That's just fluff. I think it's picked up along the way. We do have this sort of animation accurate gleam across his torso within the delta shape, which is kind of a neat touch. So it also breaks up what would otherwise just be that gold colour of the insignia. There's the label. It's produced by Master Replicas, so you can probably get it. It can be washed, so that's nice. So it can be kept clean. I would probably hand wash it only, because I just don't trust a washing machine to keep the legs and the arms on, or I'll put it inside something else if I was going to do that. Don't trust it. Got the official Star Trek label, blah, blah, blah. So it is an official product. It's a hilarious official product. But it's nice. It feels really squidgy and soft. It has a real comfort element to it. I won't lie. And as I say, it wasn't something I was going to pick up, because I'd seen it advertised a few times, and I thought, I'm not buying a soft toy. I'm not. So naturally, here I am, having bought the soft toy. But he's so cute. I mean, it really is quite cute. I don't think anything that I show you on the camera, let me see if I can zoom in a bit here. I don't think anything I can show you on camera will really do how cute he is justice, I'm afraid. I really don't think it will. Because he really is quite terribly cute. And as you can see, he does hold himself quite well when he's sitting. So that's a plus. You know, that's quite nice. You're not perpetually thinking it's going to fall off. An additional concern I might have from a display point of view, not that this is necessarily the sort of thing I would display, but I would be very mindful of the fact that I have two very boisterous dogs who I have no doubt in my mind, if they got anywhere near this, it would be gone in 60 seconds. It would be demolished. There would be arms and legs and stuffing everywhere. I'm not too sure whether it is stuff. I mean, it obviously has some sort of stuffing, but it does feel very foamy on the inside. So it might be, you know, almost a bit. If I was to describe, obviously it's a very nice soft plush exterior, fabric-wise, but the bounce that you get when you squeeze it, sorry, Badgey, it feels a bit like the texture of if you've ever had hold of a stress ball or some sort of stress-related toy. The exterior doesn't feel like that. The exterior doesn't feel like that at all. But the interior, it feels like that sort of the spring back quality that you get with like a stress ball or a stress toy. If that resonates with you, if you're familiar with what I mean by that. So yeah, this wasn't very expensive in the scheme of things. Which is probably just as well, because people will think I'm nuts for purchasing it. But it's cute, and I like Lower Decks. And with Lower Decks moving into its final season and beyond its final episode in the last few days, really, I did want something to commemorate that. And as I couldn't get any starships because of the Fanhome fiasco continuing, and thank you for those who've commented on my videos about the Fanhome conundrum. I still am not in a position to pre-order anything. I've had quite a few people messaging saying that they've in the same boat. A couple of people have cancelled their orders. Yeah, it's a bit of a mishmash of what's happening with that. So I'm very mindful that that's a situation in progress, as it were. But hopefully it's one that will resolve itself in the near future. But interestingly, I appreciate I'm no longer talking about Badgey, so bear with me, Badgey. Interestingly, there is no, as yet, opportunity to do the standalone e-commerce version of just picking up the ships, which was supposed to be December 2024. And as of today, I still can't order individual ships. So I may hang on and see how it looks when it comes to the subscriptions reopening. We shall see. We shall see. Anyway, that's for a whole other video. And if you're not too sure what I'm talking about and you're interested in Star Trek model ships, check out my couple of videos on Fanhome, and I explain it all in there, and my ongoing quest to start the collection with them. Anyway, thanks for spending the last eight or 9 minutes with me. I appreciate your time, particularly at this time of year. If you have enjoyed the video, then wow, but it would be great if you could like it. Similarly, if you're into Star Trek or Space 1999 or Battlestar Galactica or Doctor Who or Transformers or anything like that, then it might be worth dropping a subscription to the channel. It's absolutely free to you, and it makes a huge difference to me. Small YouTube channels like myself, it really helps us with subscribers, because it does mean that it boosts us a little bit with the old algorithm. So, you know, if you could, it would be great. I'm tantalizingly close to my next subscriber milestone. So if you could possibly become one of those people that gets me over that line, that would be amazing. If not to worry, have a look around the channel. There might be other things that are of interest to you. It just remains for me to say thanks for sticking around. I have been the time-travelling toy collector, and this has been the Master Replicas plushie version of Badgey from Star Trek Lower Decks. Take care. I hope to see you in a future or indeed a past video. And it only remains for me to say that a thing of beauty really is a toy forever. Take care. Bye-bye for now.